It's been built by guys from Boomer to Dig. Home to the Maryland Terrapins, where the fans are eager to welcome visitors into the shell. Today, a couple of teams getting set to square off in an ACC battle. As we'll see, the Florida State Seminoles taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Maryland Terrapins. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. The Terrapins will boot it away to start the game. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Seminoles offense will get the football first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Makes the catch. It's Gibson. Hey, midfield, he's got room. A big play. Gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to throw again. Hauls it in. On the move at the 30. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23. And the Seminoles are in the hurry-up.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Looking to throw, it's Glenn. Throws to the tight end. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Finds his big tight end. He gets it inside the 20 to the 19, but they still have a ways to go, and it'll be 4th down. No good. Kicker tried to tack a few more on the scoreboard, guys, and couldn't do it. So Maryland's offense has the ball for the first time. And Jesse, they've got a quarterback that if he can get into a rhythm can certainly make plays for his team.
Here's the thing about him, too. He's not the most consistent guy, and he's not the most talented quarterback in the country, but when he's hot, he's really, really tough to stop, David. It's important they get this guy going early.
Yeah, and it's not just him. Like, the offense has to, around him, play well. They've got to protect him. Receivers have to make plays. The running game would be good to get going, so it's got to be a team effort because then he can really be at his best.
And the Terrapins really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Bringing the heat. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. Here comes the offense on 1st down.
Man, that tight end looking like a svelte wide receiver, laying out with all that athletic ability to still control your body, make the catch. Nice effort by the tight end.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Keep it on the ground. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. 3rd and short now from their own 48. They'll go to the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Smith. He's got first down yardage as they move into the 44. The Terrapins aren't on the move. Got it behind the line. It's Webb. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to throw. It's Washington. Gets it out fast. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Unloads to the right. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. And the Terrapins will punt this one away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And the punt hits ground at the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just missed, hitting them right in the shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out to the 20. Complete to start this drive. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. They'll line up for a second down play. He leaves it with his back. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. The Knowles come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. And you can give all the credit to the crowd for that one. Offense, no chance, and call for the false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Line is set on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Slings it downfield. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. The Seminoles will call on their punt team. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. They'll start this drive going to the air. Makes the grab. It's Smith. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
And in this offense, you know, as a quarterback, you're going to get opportunities to put up some pretty big numbers. You've been impressed watching this guy play early this year. With that last pass completion, he's now already over 2,000 yards on the season.
Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Tight end now in motion. From the shotgun, the inside give. Got the first down and more. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Caught in the backfield. It's Webb. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. To the air, it's Washington. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Well, based on that, we can hope to see a little more offensive explosion here in the second quarter as we get ready to get things started. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Wide receiver comes in motion. The give is to Smith. Fights through the pile and picks up a couple down to the 16. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Caught in the backfield, it's Manning. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. They've started a pretty good drive. This will be the 7th play, but they need to convert 3rd and 5. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Terrapins! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. An impressive 66-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Glenn. Floats it out in space. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
These are the plays as a defense that mean so much for so many reasons. Getting in the backfield, obviously getting the sack, so put them a little bit behind the sticks, but also hitting that quarterback, making him think. That goes a long way in disrupting the quarterback's rhythm.
And the Seminoles will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Takes it on the return. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Got a man. It's Smith. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Got it in the middle. It's Webb. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. The Terrapins want to crank the tempo. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Tight end finds a soft spot. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. This defense might be reeling after those last 2 and now facing 1st and goal. Wants to throw again. Touchdown, Maryland! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Back to throw, it's Glenn. They'll run the screen. He makes the stop, and a nice pickup there on first down. Leaves them in 2nd and manageable. The Seminoles come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Quick completion to the right. Spins away from 1. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Trying play action. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Man, this defense is dominating all game long. They have been making this quarterback's life so difficult with their pass rush. They bring him down there for the sack. They're not giving anything up. They're leading this game by a lot We're only in the second quarter, and this ain't going to change unless this offense can find a rhythm.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Got it in the middle, it's McCoy. Nice pick up there, gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Out of the gun to give to the back.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Going to sling it on second down. On the move, he fires. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Makes the catch. It's Gibson. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. The Seminoles come to the line trying to convert on 4th down. They'll run for it. Nice move to keep running. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Noles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. A strike downfield. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Fakes to grab. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Working that left side now. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Dropping back, it's Glenn. A little screen to the running back. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. The official says no good. And after the miss, it's still a 14-point game. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Got the tight end outside. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Manning. And the Terrapins in a good spot here with 2nd and short. That's caught, it's Manning. He's knocked out of bounds as he gets it across midfield and down to the 46. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Smith.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
2nd down, he'll throw it. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. The Terrapins come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. They bring the punter onto the field now. 2nd time today they've been forced to punt. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. This late in the half, here's the question: how aggressive will the play calling be? The give to the back. Spins away from the defense. He's down at the 23-yard line. It's a first down, and they've got to show this urgency. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in College Park. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the shell.
And the Seminoles will kick it away to crank up the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Looking to throw, it's Washington. A spectacular one-hand grab. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Terrapins send out the punt unit. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover and pick up the first. They'll give it to the back. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. The Noles in the hurry-up. They'll run play action. Looking down the middle. Got him downfield. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. The Seminoles come to the line with a new set of downs.
He came into this year with big expectations. Everybody expecting him to stat it up. And now with that last completion, he's already over 2,000 yards passing for the season.
To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. Inside the 15. Out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. From the gun, running back on the move. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Rides to back and leaves it. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Glenn. Fires to the wideout. Touchdown, Florida State! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Arkansas State fell behind early, and it's been an uphill climb since. Thing is, this is a program that's worked the portal about as well as anyone. These kids are tough, and they could just find a way. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Middle Tennessee. Just another.
He hurls one deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Handoff from the gun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Now the play fake. Caught over the middle, it's Webb. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Terrapins come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. Gonna look downfield again. Grab near the marker, it's Webb. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the Terrapins are rolling down the field. From the gun, to give, looking for room. They'll give him maybe one on the play. It's down to the 20. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to throw, it's Washington. Pressure coming. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. The Terrapins, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Fakes the grab on the left. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They keep pushing forward now, back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. He'll do it himself. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Terrapins!
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They put together an 81-yard drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great. So I know offensively, I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
He'll off one deep down the left side. Got it in stride inside the 20. That is just a gargantuan play as he has it all the way down to the 12. Back to pass, it's Glenn. He's got him. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Snapped it in the shotgun. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Sawchuk. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Line getting set on 2nd down. Sends it back in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. The play action fake. Rush is on him. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down. 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. And he'll need a little distance and accuracy, a 42-yarder from the left hash. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. That cuts into the deficit. It's now 21-10.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll bring it out. It's McLaurin. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little... And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
And the Terrapins now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Off the play fake. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Has plenty for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 28. From the gun, running back gets the gift. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Terrapins trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking to pass. It's Washington. Makes the grab. It's Webb. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. From the gun on 3rd down. Fires one high and deep. Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a 4th down. And the Terrapins line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Pulls and fires complete. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Maryland has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. And here's a fumble way behind the line.
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You have got to do a better job with ball security.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. And the Seminoles will try to pin them back with the punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Off the play fake on 1st down. That's caught. It's Smith.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here.
And that's a 1st down.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with it.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Back to pass. It's Washington. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be fourth down. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And now the lead is extended a little further.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Grabbed behind the line. It's Ocha. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it. Wants to fire on second down. They've got the screen set up. He finds enough room to get it up to the 28-yard line before going out of bounds. The Seminoles line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He'll keep it himself. At the 40, there he goes. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got his man. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Looking for a man. It's Glenn. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
The Seminoles have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Buys a little time. Turning it on. And a nice pickup on the line and gets down to avoid contact. And the Noles are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Off play action. Throws to the wideout. On target over the middle. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. They're working that left side. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. And the Seminoles want to move quickly. To the air on second down. Fires to the end zone. And they will score. Touchdown Seminoles. Well, how about that? And after that touchdown, we might have a finish after all, Jesse.
I love it, Reese, and this team is not quitting. Yeah, they're down on the scoreboard right now, but they are clawing and they are scratching their way back in this game. They're going to keep going hard until this clock reads all zeros.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Trying to punch it in. Dives into the end zone for the 2-point conversion.
Some running backs just have a nose for the end zone. That guy did a great job there in the 2-point play, running that one in.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Looking for a man. It's Washington. Fires to the big fella. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Hit as he throws. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. The Terrapins will line up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. They close the gap on their last drive. Now an opportunity to take the lead if they can score here. Starts the drive, trying to go up top. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Makes a connection. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. To the ground to try to pick up the 1st. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Noles will have it 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Swings it out to the flat. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacting quickly. Looking downfield, it's Glenn. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Using the quick game. Oh, he's got some space. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. A 6-point game, getting very deep in the 4th quarter, and the offense desperately needing catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. They just keep firing. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. Tremendous awareness to get what he could and get out of bounds. And now the offense trying to score one late.
And they've trusted their QB to throw the football. And he's going to have to make plays. He's made plays throughout the day. This is now when you come up clutch in a big moment when your team needs it. If that's any indication, I like what I'm seeing.
And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. Off play action on 1st down. Fires into the end zone. He just about put this game away if he'd been able to hold on to that one. Instead, it's 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. They get to him as he throws. This time it's complete. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
You know, you just can't coach toughness in quarterbacks. This guy's been sacked multiple times in this one, and on that last play, he gets drilled again, but he delivers a strike. I'll tell you what, this guy's going to be in an ice bath after the game.
A 1st down run on the doorstep. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Noles!
That touchdown ties the game, so you're expecting them just to kick the extra point, take a 1-point lead. Seconds left now. You got to play great defense here to try to ice this game and get the win.
A huge point after this for the lead. And the extra point gives them a 1-point lead here in the 4th. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air, it's Washington. Got a man, it's Manning. The offense takes a timeout with 30 seconds left. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Back to pass on 2nd down. Throws for the tight end. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. They'll throw on 3rd and short. He's taking a deep shot. And oh no, he loses the ball at the end of the run. And the defense got it. The defense making the play to drive in the dagger with that fumble recovery, and they should be able to run out the clock. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. And the quarterback's just going to take a knee. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end. You need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
You can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.